right, we are back for game 2. We'll see if we've got a little more gas left in the tank for this second game. About a minute 40 until we kick things off here. I feel like we were green last time. I don't know. Gotta go over there and listen.
Yeah, I was just gonna.
Yep. Test, test.
I think we're back ready. Yeah, we're back.
And here we go.
So it looks like John with the puck after the face-off, and puck gets knocked off his stick. And it looks like Des Moines trying to clear it out. Hudson trying to keep it in, and he couldn't quite keep it in, and Des Moines going to transition this back out. And we're going to get a whistle. So fresh legs, and
Nope, this is a no-no on the music list.
looks like Des Moines wins the face-off, and Des Moines fires a shot, and that's going to go wide and wrap around. Des Moines going to keep it in. First pass deflected, and then the second pass goes down into the corner. Des Moines working the pass around. Centering pass, and that gets broken up, and they're going to bounce this around the board, and they're going to come up with the loose puck there on the left side boards, and Des Moines
Go get
it! Is passing the puck. Puck still down there against the far side boards. Whole bunch of carnage now as bodies fall. And looks like we're going to get a penalty on Des Moines. after that shove behind the net. And so the Scouts should go on the power play here early.
No.
So face-off won by Des Moines, and Des Moines tries to just fling this out, and that puck jumps around Ella's stick. And Des Moines is going to fire this in, but there's going to be a whistle and for offsides. Face off to the far side boards, puck goes high, and looks like Ella has it. Ella working it up to Ari. Ari chips it past the Des Moines skater, and Des Moines going to come around. Baylor comes up with the loose puck, and he flings it over to Jackson. Jackson tries to get a stick on it, and that's going to get cut down in the middle. Now Des Moines is going to skate this up and around, and they're going to break out, and that pass is going to go for not icing, because we touched it. Ella working it on down there against the far side boards. Looks like Baylor comes over and pokes it loose, and he's got it now, and he's going to skate this up. Baylor pass to Jackson. Jackson can't quite get a hold of it, and puck goes up the boards. Strong pass there, and Des Moines comes up with it. And Des Moines breakout pass too far, and Ellis tries to send it back in, and Des Moines picks that off and skates it in for an offsides. Face-off goes to the left side boards. Puck comes off the boards. Looks like Max has it. Max trying to make a move. Des Moines knocks it off his stick, and Des Moines going to quickly transition in. Des Moines on the rush now, and that's going to get deflected behind the net. And puck's in the middle. John pass to Hudson. Hudson's going to skate this up and in. Hudson trying to get it around one. Hudson back to John. John in the middle, and it got tied up there. Hudson comes away with another loose puck. Huddy to John. John trying to make a move. John backhands and scores. Let's go.
Nice little backhand there for John.
So great assist there by Hudson to John for the goal, and that'll take the Scouts up to an early 1-0 lead. Great look by Hudson there. Face off by Max, and puck goes up to against the far side boards. Puck still there. It looks like between the rest feet, and that got knocked loose. Cross ice breakout pass, and that's going to get picked up by Des Moines. Hudson trying to get a stick on it. Now Des Moines going to transition this quickly back. Des Moines cross ice pass. Puck's against the boards. Puck's centering pass in down to the crease. Puck's still low, and then looks like it gets knocked around the boards. Puck working around up to the point. That pass gets deflected, and Des Moines is going to fire this back around. Looks like the Scouts are putting pressure on the Des Moines skater. Puck's still low, and the puck's going to go back wrapped around, and looks like we're going to get a penalty on the Scouts there. So it looks like Des Moines is going to go on the power play here with 10 minutes left in the first.
Who done it?
Looks like, I think Beckham.
Beckham maybe. Nope. That'd be James. If I have my numbers right.
Yep, I'm sorry, James. Face off, bouncing around, puck's still moving around, Des Moines moving the puck. The skater falls. It looks like Max is going to come up with the loose puck. Max over to Jackson. Jackson gets pushed, or Beckham, gets pushed towards the boards. And that pass is going to get intercepted, and Des Moines is going to transition it up. Hoagie's going to try to keep it against the boards. Wrap-around pass. Puck gets sent down there in the middle, and that's going to get picked off by Hoagie. Now Hoagie's going to skate this down. Hoagie winds up the shot, and that's going to get deflected. Puck's going to go behind the net. Hoagie centering pass, nobody's home. Beckham trying to get a stick on it, and he can't. And now Des Moines is going to skate this down and transition it down. Good cut off there by Dylan to slow down that rush. And looks like two scout players don't want the puck as they skate past it. And centering pass there goes high and over the net. Puck comes out to the point. Des Moines fires a shot, and looks like that's getting cut down in the middle. Ari has it, and Ari tries to skate this out, and he loses it. Axel hits it up, that gets picked off. And then looks like a scout player picks this up. Baylor's going to try to skate this down. Baylor loses it. And Des Moines quickly transitions it back.
Penalty kill.
Good kill by the scouts on the penalty. Des Moines working it behind the net. Des Moines just working the puck around the net. Set backdoor pass, nobody's there. And we're just going to fling this puck down around the ice. And no icing. And Des Moines is going to break this pass out. Ella and Addie close on it, but the puck comes loose. Des Moines still skating this down off. Good save by Quinn to try to cover that up. She can't quite get there, and puck gets knocked to the far side corner. Now it's behind the net. And it looks like the scouts are trying to skate this out. And puck's coming loose. Looks like we're trying to hit bodies instead of the puck. Jackson's going to be the first one there. Jackson fires a shot, and that's going to quickly be gloved. Face off by Max. Des Moines wins it. Beckham trying to get a stick on it. Des Moines going to break this out. Max trying to get pressure, keeping it on the boards. Puck goes off the boards, and Des Moines just going to fire this down deep, and the puck's going to go behind the net. Pass to nobody, and Des Moines is going to turn around and fire it, send it back in. Puck got deflected behind the net. Puck still behind the net. And we're just going to get the puck, and we're going to just fling this down. And that's going to go for icing.
So we are standing on metal bleachers on top of ice. Not really insulated. So my feet are definitely taking a...
I think when you have this on YouTube, I can download it, right? Mm-hmm. Off of it? Mm. Or do you have it as not downloadable on there, you know?
You can clip it.
Looks like Des Moines wins the face-off. Puck goes behind the net. Why are we not?
No, he's going to do clips.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing some things out here, and to create some videos.
Puck's going behind, still behind that. It looks like Axel trying to battle. And puck comes up to Max. Max chips it up to Jackson. Jackson trying to get there. And Jackson's going to get nudged. And so it looks like on the, or excuse me, Des Moines going to go to the box for that bump, and scouts are going to come out on the power play.
He's going to do breakdowns for the coaches, so video clips can get sent to the different lines to watch.
Yeah. Face off by Max, and looks like Des Moines just going to chip this down to the far side. Looks like Hoagie's going to be the first one there, and Hoagie backhands to, not sure, and Des Moines has the puck. And Des Moines going to come up with the loose puck. And Des Moines is going to look like they fired it back down to far side, puck wrapped around. Still working up around the boards. Des Moines comes up with the puck in the middle. Collision down there in the crease, and the puck's behind the net. And Des Moines has the loose puck, and they're going to skate this into the middle. Des Moines fires a puck, and that's deflected by Quinn. Max trying to get a pass and that got intercepted. Des Moines going back. Puck goes into the middle. Looks like Axel with it. Axel's going to try to skate this out. Axel trips it up to Ari. Ari couldn't hang on to it. Ari tries to fire this back. Good stick by Max to try to keep it down. Des Moines reverses direction, and that puck's going to bounce off. And
too many.
I don't think Baylor crossed the line on that to draw the offside. So, but we got a whistle, and we'll move this to the dot.
We'll take it. We were mid-shift, so allows us to get organized. And little discussion there is Des Moines still didn't have all their players out. Now he can come out.
Yep. So face-off goes to the far side. Puck's battling against the boards. Looks like Ivan and Addy trying to keep it in. The puck gets over top of Addy's stick. Ella comes cross ice. It looks like Ella got pinched there against the boards, and Baylor trying to just clear it out. Baylor bounces it off the boards. Des Moines going to be the first one there. Des Moines moving the puck. Good back check there by Ivan to slow that down. Puck comes loose. Addy with it. Addy goes behind the net. And Addy fires it up the boards, and that gets trapped. Des Moines keeps it down low. Puck comes loose, and then quickly Des Moines closes. Des Moines with it. Des Moines fires a shot. Good save by Quinn off her shoulder. Puck still back out. Des Moines able to just keep it in. Des Moines skates us down. Quick shot there. That bounces loose. Des Moines is skating this around at will.
There we go. There's a stick.
Good stick there by Ivan to break that pass up, and Ivan just fires this down for icing and much needed line change.
We are short a center as Tyler's injury is keeping him out of the second game. So hopefully it's nothing serious.
Face-off goes back, and looks like puck's working around. Gets over the Des Moines skater stick. John
Careful.
trips over the red line, or the blue line, excuse me, and looks like Hudson and John trying to work to pinch it. Max had it for a second. John had it. John fired a quick snapshot. Good save by the goalie. Hudson behind the net. Des Moines comes up with the loose puck, and they break out quickly. pass over to John. John's going to transition back in. John trying to get a pass over to Hudson. Couldn't quite connect. Puck's loose. Des Moines quickly closes on the loose puck. Hudson working against the boards. Hudson to John. Poke in front of the net. And now Des Moines going to break this out. Des Moines going to skate this down. Puck goes cross ice. And Des Moines is going to fire this back down low. Des Moines trying to work the back door, and that puck gets intercepted. Breakout pass from Hudson to John, back to Hudson. Hudson's going to enter the zone. Hudson loses the puck, and that's going to do it for the end of the first.
All right,
Like
they're back for the second period here.
Like every other, like take a certain line this time. So as we get ready to start the second, Baylor on the faceoff. Beckham with the puck. Puck gets knocked off of his stick. Axel takes a little bit of a bump. And puck goes back to Hoagie. Hoagie tries to get it up to Ari. Couldn't hang on to it. Baylor trying to read the pass. Couldn't quite get there.
Good D, Hoagie.
Good stick by Hoagie to slow down that rush. Des Moines with time. Des Moines fires a shot. And that's going to go for a goal. So that'll tie it up 1-1 with 15 minutes left in the second.
Equipment malfunction here, maybe. Looks like we're ready.
After our 12U moment of the game, we are going to get it going.
Another.
I have no idea what's going on now.
Oh, they're moving Beckham in.
Don't over officiate a 12U game. Des Moines on the breakout pass, that gets picked off by Ella. Ella trying to gets it over to Max. Max trying to get it up. Looks like Des Moines is going to come up with the loose puck, and they're going to try to work the puck back around. And puck's going to get past Ella there, and Addie's going to be the first, try to be the first one there, and she's just going to fling it around to. Nope, Ivan couldn't get there. Des Moines skates this up. Des Moines working the pass up to the point. That shot that goes wide. Des Moines skating this. Des Moines shot, good save by Quinn, and the puck's going to get sent back around. Ella trying to work the pass. Another shot, and that's going to go the other way. Des Moines working the puck around, and they're going to fire it back around. Puck's going to go, is working around. The poke check by Ella. Centering pass there. That's going to go to the far side. Des Moines working it to the point. And then puck's going to come loose, and Max is going to have it, and he's going to clear it. Des Moines back check, and he's going to get knocked off the puck. Des Moines going to transition us in. Good stick by Ella to keep it against the boards. Ella battling.
Nice kick.
And the puck's going to go the other way. Ivan gets a strong stick on it, and Ivan trying to make a move, and he's got it for. And Ivan's going to get tied up, and he's going to lose it. Baylor with it, centering pass. They couldn't connect. Des Moines got it, and they're going to quickly transition down. Des Moines 3-on-2. And that pass gets broken up by, I don't know what's going on. Scouts are running into each other. Puck's loose. Addy with it. Addy passed to, not sure, and then the puck's going to get wrapped around the other way. Des Moines able to keep it down and keep it low. James with the pass to Ivan, and Ivan's just going to fling this down. And that should go for icing. Nope, icing's waved off. And Des Moines going to come up with the loose puck, and they're going to quickly send it back down our way. Good poke check by Hudson. Baylor with it now. Baylor fanned on the pass, and Des Moines trying to send it back in. Puck's back off the boards. And that goes to the far side. Dylan with it. Dylan tries to pass, and he can't do it. Des Moines comes up with the loose puck. Centering pass. Backhand, and puck's going to be loose. Puck's still loose, and Quinn's trying to cover it up. And that's going to be a goal. So that'll take it to 2-1. So face-off goes to the far side corner. Hudson trying to get it going. Des Moines working the puck around, and they quickly transition out. Des Moines back to the point, and that cross ice. Des Moines is going to skate this up. And good stick there by Dylan to deflect that, and that's going to go far side. Looks like Baylor got a stick on it to slow down that pass. Baylor pass to not sure who, and Des Moines going to quickly come up with it. And Des Moines going to skate this on the rush. Good stick there by James to break that rush up, and Des Moines back with the loose puck. Des Moines backdoor, and that's going to get covered up by Quinn. Come on, Axe, clear those bodies out. Let's go. Face off by Max to Ari. Ari has it, and Ari chips it up, and that gets past Des Moines. Jackson's going to come up with it, and he's just going to send it down deep. Ari trying to get a stick on it. Des Moines passes it before that, and Des Moines going to quickly skate this out and transition it up. Des Moines going to be the first one there to get to the deep puck. Des Moines loose backdoor pass, good push by Quinn to get it. Ari with it, and Ari's just going to send it down deep, and that's probably going to go for icing. Face off by Baylor. Puck's going to be kept in by Des Moines, and they're going to send it down deep. Ella with it. Ella's just going to fling it back to the Des Moines skater. Des Moines work going D to D. That pass gets deep. Addie's trying to clear it. Baylor comes down. Baylor to Beckham. Beckham couldn't hang on to it. Des Moines skater falls. We're going to get a trip on Beckham.
Yeah.
And that's going to slow down that rush, and Des Moines going to go to the box. So the Scouts are going to go on the power play here. Face off. Still down there in the middle. Ella keeps it in, tries to bounce it off the boards. Des Moines come up with the loose puck, and they clear it. Addie with it. Addie trying to get it over to Ivan. Ivan skates it down. Ivan loses it. Des Moines just going to flick this down, and that should be icing. Face off down there, won by Des Moines. Puck's behind the net. Looks like John and Hudson are trying to work it. Puck comes loose, and Des Moines is going to skate this out. Des Moines is going to skate this in. Backhand pass, nobody's there. Hudson intercepts it. Hudson up to Max. Max stick handles it too far. John intercepts the pass by Des Moines. John, and we're going to be offsides. And that'll kill the power play. Face off, won by Des Moines. Des Moines is going to just chip this down. James is going to be the first one there. James gets tripped up pretty hard. Hudson with it, and looks like the Scouts are going to go back on the power play after that trip.
I didn't start the clock after the last penalty. It's the only time the clock stops in these first two periods. .5:12 here in the second.
Face off one, quick shot, and that gets stopped. Looks like Max coming over to try to keep it in. Puck's down there in the corner. Hudson trying to battle for it. Puck's still loose. Puck comes up. Dylan has it, and that deflects off of the stick, and that's going to go to the near side. James with it. James fires a shot, and that's going to get deflected by Des Moines. Max able to keep it in, and we're going to get a whistle.
Oh, no, don't do it.
So it seems like Des Moines likes to draw out the time by doing the last minute shift or line change.
Strategery.
Yeah, strategically to kill an extra 5 seconds. Puck's going down to the Des Moines skater, and Des Moines is going to fire this and wrap it around, and Des Moines is going to skate this down. Puck's going to come loose. Dylan with it. Dylan gets tied up. Dylan tries to get up to Hudson. Hudson bounces it around one skater. And looks like we're going to get a slash on somebody.
Yep. Is it Dylan?
And looks like Dylan's going to go for slashing. That was behind the play. So Max on the face-off. Des Moines centering pass. Ari has it. Ari tries to skate this out, and Ari quickly gets closed on. Hoagie trying to bounce it off the boards, and they can't. Puck's going to get wrapped around. Axel's going to be there. Axel's going to work it back around to Ari. Ari can't get a hold of it, and Des Moines is going to send it back around. Des Moines coming around with the puck. Axel battling behind it. Puck's going to come loose. Max there. Max and Axel doing a good job. Puck's just came loose. Good save by Quinn. And looks like we're going to get a roughing call on somebody. So it looks like we're going to get 4-on-4 action here for about 40 seconds. And then the Scouts will be on the power play.
We're one. Yeah,
What?
Des Moines up. Yep. For now.
Face off to Ella. Ella has it. Puck comes out. Addie with it. Addie fires her shot. Puck's loose. John has it. Back. That goes off of the goalie's pad. And the puck's going to come loose. Ella with it. Ella trying to chip it up to John. Des Moines. A couple of Des Moines skaters got in the way. Baylor has it to John. John's going to skate this up. John has two on him. John has, and then that's the pass that's going to get deflected. And then Des Moines just going to fling this down. So the Scouts go on the power play here for about 50 seconds. Ella with it. Go! Ella's going to skate this up. And Ella loses the puck there. Now Des Moines comes up with the loose puck. Des Moines just going to chip this down deep. Addie has the puck. Addie passed to not sure who, and Des Moines going to keep this in. Des Moines wrap around, and good work by Quinn to seal that off. Des Moines skating around, Addie with it. Addie trying to get the breakout pass off, and that gets cut down, and we're going to get an offsides on that. So face off, and that's going to go to Ari. Ari's got it to Max. Max trying to get a stick on it to start moving it, and he does. Max skates it into traffic and loses it, and Des Moines going to transition this back down. Des Moines gets it around one. They get a Des Moines gets a shot off, and that slides right past Quinn. Max coming up with the loose puck. Max gets it around one, but and Des Moines just going to send this back in. Des Moines able just to keep it in. James had it for a second. Des Moines going to come up with the loose puck. Des Moines with a far pass, and that's going to do it.
All right. 12 minutes left in this one. We'll see if we can get scrappy and get it tied up. Baylor be at center. It's like Beckham and Ivan on the wings, maybe Dylan and James. And here we go. Faceoff's going to be controlled by Des Moines as they take it up the ice into the corner. Still battling for it. Des Moines quick shot. That one's going to go wide left. I'm sorry, that one actually went in. That one snuck in on Quinn. It's going to make it 3-1 Des Moines on that quick goal, 18 seconds in. Try that again.
Face off goes to far side. Des Moines going to skate this up. Des Moines going to chip this in. Des Moines working it around. Des Moines centering pass, and that's going to bounce off of Quinn's pads. Des Moines going to wrap this around. Des Moines able to keep this in, and they're just going to fire this back down and around. Aaron passed by Des Moines, and Baylor had it for a brief moment. Puck still loose. Shot by Des Moines, and that goes wide. Centering pass broken up. Puck's going to come out. Pass up to the board, up to Beckham. Beckham couldn't quite hang on to it. Baylor's going to skate this up. Baylor back to not sure who, and then Des Moines going to just turn it around and fire it back in. Puck comes out to Max. Max is out maroon. Max is going to try to skate this up. Max gets tied up. Des Moines quickly is going to work this around. Ivan with it. Ivan with it. So Ivan fires his shot, and that goes over the goalie's head and to the other side. Puck goes down Big hit.
Big
Looks
hit.
like we got a skater down, and then we're going to get a whistle. Past the puck. Wide open.
So somebody's going to the. Oh, we are?
Looks like we're going to get matching penalties.
There may have been a little retaliation after the hit on our player down there, I'm guessing.
So it'll be 5-on-5, it looks like. Baylor on the face-off, Des Moines wins. Puck comes working the boards, and puck's going to get sent deep. Des Moines going to be the first one there. Des Moines working it back around. Looks like John picks off that pass, and he's going to skate it down. John's going to get taken out, and Des Moines going to transition it back down. Des Moines skates this back down and in, and the puck goes down to the corner. John comes up with the loose puck. John trying to get it over to Baylor, and he does. Baylor's going to skate after it. Baylor trying to center it to Huddy. Puck gets deflected and knocked to the corner. And now Des Moines going to transition this out, and Des Moines going to get past Moines. Des Moines on the rush. Good stick by Ella to push it outside. Axel coming up with the puck off to the wraparound, and that gets tied up. Des Moines with the loose puck. Des Moines pass, and that's going to get broken up. Puck off the boards, and Des Moines comes up with the loose puck, and Des Moines going to try to transition it back in. Ari trying to get a stick on it. And Des Moines going to wrap this around. And Des Moines is going to keep this in. And they're going to just wrap this around. Good stick there by Ari is to break that up. And then Ari trying to get it up to Jackson. And then Ivan comes up with it. Ivan loses the puck, and Des Moines going to skate this down. Des Moines skates it, skater loses it. Centering pass, and that's going to get shoveled off by Quint in front of the net. Ivan has it again, holds on to it. Ivan makes a move around one, and then loses it there. And then good stick there by Beckham to try to slow down that rush. Breakout pass, and Des Moines going to intercept that. And Des Moines is going to fire it in deep. Puck jumps loose over to Des Moines. Des Moines got to regroup. And Des Moines is just going to fire this in, and we're going to get a puck out of play.
Right through the door.
Right through the door. Face-off gets knocked to the far side boards, and Des Moines going to come up with control it. And Des Moines going to quickly work this around. And they're going to skate this up. Good stick from Max trying to come over to knock it against the boards. Puck still loose. Des Moines keeps it in. Des Moines fires a shot, and that's going to get wrapped around the boards. Des Moines coming up with the loose puck, or looks like Max coming up with the loose puck. Max gets it around 1. Jackson following, trying to trail Max. Couldn't get it back to him. Now Des Moines got it, and Des Moines is going to skate this up. Cross ice pass, and that's going to, Des Moines is going to miss that shot, and it's going to go back into the crease and behind the net. Pucks came loose. Des Moines got it. Des Moines sends it to the other side. And the puck's wrapped around the net. Looks like Scouts have it. Scouts breakout pass. Couldn't quite hold on to it, and Des Moines got the pass, got it again. Des Moines working it up to the other side. Des Moines shoots and scores. So that'll take it to 4-1 with about 5:20 left in the game. Baylor on the face-off. Des Moines comes up with a loose puck. Des Moines is going to quickly transition this back into the zone. Centering pass there. Nobody was. Des Moines wasn't able to connect. Des Moines still working it behind the, keeping it deep. Puck comes out, centering pass. Nobody was able to. Nobody was there for Des Moines. Another hard shot, and that bounces off in the middle. Breakout pass at Huddy's feet. Huddy can't hang on to it. Puck's going back and forth up the boards, and that's going to get over Axel, and that's going to get wrapped around. Hoagie's going to be the first one there. He's just going to fire it up. Des Moines has it, or puck's going back and forth. Now Des Moines comes up with it at the red line, and they quickly move the puck, and they're going to go back into the zone. Des Moines fires a shot, and another shot off the rebound, and that's going to get gloved. Face off, won by Des Moines. Des Moines quick shot, and that's wide. Puck's on the near side boards, and puck comes loose. Max has it. Max is going to skate this up. Max loses the puck, and Des Moines is going to transition this out. Des Moines is going to skate this in. Des Moines cross ice. Des Moines fires a shot, and that's going to be covered up by Quinn. Face off won by Des Moines. Des Moines up at the point. Des Moines going down to the corner. Des Moines skater skates this up. Puck gets deflected and bounces off a few skaters, and now it's down in the far corner. Des Moines pass the net. They fire a shot. Another cross ice pass, and that's going to go to the other corner. Puck comes loose, and now it's behind the net, and breakout pass and to nobody, and Des Moines is going to send it back in. Another breakout pass to nobody, and Des Moines comes up with the loose puck. Hard shot, and that's going to go to the other side. Des Moines able to send it in deep. puck comes loose. Another hard shot, puck's still down there low. And now the puck jumps come out. Des Moines is going to skate this in and backhand, and that misses wide. Looks like Ari's got it now, and Ari's going to skate this up. Ari up to Baylor. Baylor with move. Baylor fires a shot. He scores.
Nice
There
shot,
we go.
Baylor. That was pretty.
So Ari with the assist, Baylor with the goal on that, and that'll take it to 4-2 with 1:52. So maybe that'll spark a little life in the Scouts. Face off won by Des Moines, and Des Moines is going to get tied up there against the boards. Puck comes out to the middle, and they're going to skate this in now. After the deflection, Des Moines shot, and that's going to get cut down. Breakout pass to not sure who, and Des Moines just going to turn it around and send it back in. Another pass. Des Moines with it. Des Moines cross ice shot, and puck's down there still low. Puck comes back out to the point. Des Moines able to keep it in. Des Moines working it back down, centering pass. They can't connect. Puck's against the far side boards and comes loose. Des Moines has it. Des Moines centering pass shot, and that's going to be right in front of Quinn. Now it's shoveled off to the corner. Puck's still loose. 40 seconds left. Another centering pass, and puck still behind the net. Cross ice pass into the middle, dangerous, and that's going to get hit to the far side boards, and that should get a puck out of play after that deflection. Well, 22 seconds left in the game. Still down 2. Face off won by Des Moines. Puck goes behind the net. Puck goes to the near side corner. Breakout pass does not happen, and Des Moines is going to turn around and send it back in.
That's going to be it. Well,
and that'll do it. Scouts fall again to Des Moines, 4-2.
we are off next weekend. We are back the weekend after taking on Lincoln here in the Icebox. It is KCIC West. So thanks for watching, and tune in again in 2 weeks.